Okay, we'll open the public hearing on Tom Kawachi, County Route 25, two lots being subdivided off of lot 31, parcel 5-1-8.1.
And I will accuse myself at this point.
Bye, Mike.
I will let you know. Yep, no problem.
Incidentally, we did copies on the desk, right?
Yes, we
There's
did.
a copy of each subdivision on the desk if anybody needs
The
them.
table.
Table
Yeah.
by the door. Anybody wants to look at it.
Seven point one, just so you
Okay,
know.
they want to talk about this.
What?
If they don't want to talk about it.
No, I know. Yeah.
If what?
Oh, here it. Oh, here, you can come up.
How many feet that is for the?
Jim, can you help her? The architect, engineers here, let him help you.
Have them come up.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
My pleasure. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So it looks like they're just. I was just wondering how it's being spread up.
Yeah.
Lot two, the setback, and so, and the plan is just one house on each lot?
That's the zoning intent, that's the zone, yeah.
That's the zoning intent? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So zoning will allow.
You're welcome. You want me to leave these here or?
I guess so, I wanted to move them back there, so fine.
Okay.
Put it back there and look at it. The public hearing, those of you who just entered, the public hearing is open on County Route 25, parcel 5-1-8.2.
The two lots right now.
You have to come up because the mic's here.
So it's the two lots, County Route 5, and I'm just wondering if there's plans for the additional acreage in there for the 82 plus 84
No,
spots,
this is,
or if this is like a thought of parceling it into 3-acre parcels at a time.
So you're not addressing the parcels on East Hollow Road at all?
That's not correct. This hearing is for County Route 25.
I think yours is next.
When we open the other hearing, we'll be addressing them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, do I have a motion to close the public hearing on County Route 25 parcels?
Just one more thing for ID. I live directly across the street, definitely within the 500-foot rule, and I did not receive the certified letter, so I just want to make sure if there's anything else that happens that I am included in correspondence.
What's your name?
Tiffany Wolf,
And your partner is?
Malise Kalula.
Yeah.
I have to look.
Okay, they'll check it out.
Just want to make sure we're in the loop.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thanks, Tiffany. We have a motion to close the public hearing on County Route 25 subdivisions.
Second.
Okay, guess I made the motion.
Okay.
How do we ask a question?
We'll wait till you get it recognized. We have a motion to close the public hearing on County Route 25. What?
We have some online that have had a question or a public comment about that parcel.
Okay, we'll back up then.
Okay.
You can't even hear this.
Please state your name. There's John Richardson.
Jacob. Jacob
Yeah,
Jones.
we can't even hear the proceeding online. I can't believe this is over already.
No.
No.
What is your question?
I guess they can't hear you.
He probably has himself muted. I don't know.
I can hear you fine, by the way. I'm also online.
I can hear you, Jacob, but I can't hear them.
Jacob, would you ask him what his question is or comment, please? So
John, if you can hear me, I can relay your question.
Yeah, the question is, we received this poorly filled out receipt notice with no plan or any information at all. So what is being discussed and what's being proposed? There's no map, there's no charts, there's nothing.
Could anyone hear that, or do I need to relay that?
we have the maps here and they're for anybody to observe. We had them last month. We have them again now.
Are they parcels along the road or?
Yes.
I mean, the notice we got even has insert date here. I mean, it wasn't even properly sent. I mean, I have no objection if it's just a small parcels, but it would just be nice to know what's being discussed and approved. There, it's like a blind proposal.
Hi.
Very
Motion.
poorly done. Very poorly done.
Okay, at this point, we have a motion on the floor and a second to close the public hearing on County Route 25. Parcel 5-1.
louder. I can't even hear you.
Well, when you talk, you can't hear me. Talking at the same time. Any comments on the motion?
No?
Those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, nay? Okay, public hearing is closed on County Route 25. We're opening it on parcel 4-1-50 on Deep Hollow Hill Road. Would anybody like to speak? Susan, you want to speak?
Well,
You have
I
to come
got,
up, just come up so that, state your name so everybody knows, the whole, okay.
my name is Susan Cole. I live on Deep Hollow Hill Road.
Mhm.
I got a certified letter, but nobody else on my road that I know of did. Trish South, the Souths did not get a letter.
one. Go ahead, next. He got one, the guy next.
Carson Hall
He
did
got
not
it.
get.
He got it.
he did not
We
get
have the record. He got it.
It was sent,
It was,
but that means.
Where? He did not get it.
okay, but they're all sent.
Both
The
of
rest
them,
of the
I
letters are
contacted both of them when I got the certified letters
Yes,
and asked if they had received them, and both
well.
returned an email to me saying neither had gotten it, so I'm
We
just,
did send it to those two, that I know.
Okay.
okay.
Celia, you got your coupons with you?
Yes.
Yes.
And I have a list of everybody and they're highlighted and who I sent it to, and they will have these receipts.
Okay.
And
Okay,
these are-
I'm just telling you what my
Yeah, that's
my
the problem.
conversation
They
was
probably-
with my neighbors, and I'm just here because
Did-
they could not make it to
Did-
represent them in case,
these are all
Just make sure
they
that,
had not, as they stated.
did they go
tonight,
pick up their
had not-
letter?
Pardon?
Did they go pick up their letter?
And these.
You know, you got notice.
They're the one that received the certified
Some of them
letter.
got two letters, but they-
Right, but you
that's
gotta go
all.
pick it up.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if we did get the letter or not. We're in California. So I don't know.
Now.
Don't you need to get some sort of response from us? I sent a big long list of questions about this. Did you guys get it?
All right, stop.
No?
Somebody had a comment here and you can't be talking while they're talking.
Wherever.
No.
No, on the computer. Please continue.
Who?
You.
Okay, so I sent a long list of questions. Did you get it?
Your name, please?
Patricia South, South.
Yes, it was received.
Okay, I didn't get a response from anyone. Am I going to get a response?
No,
Oh, no response.
no response.
Do you
That
not
was-
have to respond to any of the questions?
Well, your comment was to the board. They take the comments and make them.
It wasn't comments, it was questions.
Okay,
So are you legally do not have to answer any questions, correct?
correct.
That's insane.
Why?
You-
Why?
I'm-
No.
Wow, I'm sensing a theme here.
Why?
Yeah,
is it-
I don't know what's going on. So you guys don't have to answer a single question I ask, correct?
That's correct. This is a public hearing. It's open for your comments. You can express your concerns and whatever you feel is right or wrong about the application. It's not for the planning board to answer your questions. This is not an opportunity to cross-examine the planning board.
Okay, who can I ask these questions of?
And how can we see the plans? We haven't seen anything.
They're here they've been on file for the last month at the town hall. Everybody who received the notice was more than welcome to come here and examine them to their heart's content.
Is
Okay.
it possible to
Why are
send
you
them
so
anyone?
facetious to your heart's content?
Anybody can look at them here.
Shouldn't have that been in the notices?
Turn them off.
You know,
That
the
would've been
notice is only to
helpful.
tell them to come to the public hearing.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
Sorry, you saw them?
No, well, I'm seeing them
No.
now. They're here. I'm here, they're here, and the plans are here. But it's
Oh.
the first time seeing them. If they had been in my certified letter, I could have at least come a little bit more knowledgeable.
But I guess these guys don't have to do that, right? They just well, I guess can somebody take a picture of it and send it to me?
Yeah, I can do that for you, Trish. It's Sue.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, I'm Carson Hall. I'm at 16 Deep Hollow Hill. I also did not receive a certified letter myself.
Well, you can check the coupons. Let me make sure they're sent. Yeah, it's the green and white one.
Phil and Trish, your camera's off.
Yeah.
Let's see you. Come on.
No thanks.
I mean, I think in Trish's email to the planning board, she did ask, why not just postpone this and let all the parties be notified and see what's going on so that we can be better informed. You know, it just kind of came out of nowhere.
Well, that's why you're
And-
here
and-
tonight, to find out what's going on.
I know, but wouldn't it be more useful to have everybody have the information they need? Why have two meetings when you can have one?
We're having one.
No, we're gonna wind up having, I mean, you have nobody here and most people are just finding out about what's going on right now. It just seems kind of counterproductive to me.
Put it in the paper too, right? Okay.
I got my letter a while ago.
You don't live on Deep Hollow Hill Road, it shouldn't.
No,
matter.
but I got my letter because I'm a neighboring property.
Well,
Yeah,
what-
well, you know who's neighboring right next door is me. So I want to see where the parcel of land and make sure that it's not encroaching on my land and want to know what's happening with it. Is he selling the land? Is he building on the land? Can we get any information out of you or are you just stum?
We have a map of a subdivision off the parcel. We
That
do
would be
not-
great to have. Any chance you could send it to us or no?
Sir, you with the beard and the black t-shirt who mentioned that you got your message. My apologies, but could you explain who you are? You said you got a letter. I was just curious who everybody is here. I apologize if I'm joining late.
Ken Bain. BAIM.
You're the chair.
Sorry. I missed that. Sorry, what'd you say?
Ken Bain, BAIM.
Okay, so you're a neighbor in the area then.
I have a adjoining property line, yes.
Okay, we've not met. Apologies. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
And I know that the next house from me brought the letter to me to see what it was about, so he got one too. So I know some went out. Amy, did you get yours?
I-
Okay. So that area was covered.
So what are we reviewing then here?
What is Tom Coetzee planning on building up the road from us?
We don't get into that. That's up to the code enforcement officer when he applies. This is just the subdivision of the land.
Right.
This is just the subdivision, okay. But that you don't provide any pictures of that, I'll just have to get that from Sue, correct? Yeah.
Yeah,
We need to
I'll take it.
And so a quick question is whether Trish South very helpfully presented a few questions as far as the details. Do we have answers to each of those questions? Is that a easy to answer FAQ kind of a thing?
Hey, Carson, I don't think you were here when I asked that, but apparently they're not obliged to answer any questions at all.
Okay, yeah. Good to know.
So they're not gonna.
Well, then maybe we could just ask right here whether, I guess, the idea of the subdivision of the properties is what is at question then tonight? Is it whether there are any objections or concerns, or is it whether it is within the town's zoning conditions? What specifically is at question in the hearing that we're in tonight? If I could ask that question.
The answer is any comments or questions or any comments or concerns that any of the members of the public who are here or attending either in person or via the internet have with regard to the proposal. The proposal is a 2-lot subdivision. The property owner is proposing to create 2 lots, one of which is 3 acres, the other of which is also 3 acres, at least the one I'm looking at right now. That was the first one, I'm sorry.
This is one more. This one.
Okay.
The one that we're talking about now is just carving out 1 lot out of the existing holding, which is also 3 acres. The lot fronts on the public highway, Deep Hollow Road.
It's Deep Hollow Hill Road, by the way.
Okay, thank you for that.
No problem.
It fronts on Deep Hollow Hill Road. It conforms with what the zoning law requires in terms of its lot area, its dimensions, its setbacks.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that.
738. This one, election number 2.
Any
So
further
there's
comments?
1 or 2 lots?
There's 2 on 25 and 1 on Deep Hollow Hill.
Okay, just one.
So, you might call it 2 because you got the big parcel and you're taking 1 off. 1 lot's coming off.
And that's just a large parcel of over 100 acres, is that right?
Yes.
And there's no plans for 3-acre parcels to be carved out of the rest of that?
That question was asked last month, and the answer is that they answered was they have no present plans for further change.
Okay, so if it gets parceled out 1 chunk at a time, is there an environmental look to make sure that everything is being looked at as a whole? Because that's just a lot of land, and I just want to.
Yeah, if they come back in the future for more, then it's going to result in obviously a deeper dive. There comes a point where instead of it being treated as a minor subdivision, once you start accumulating a certain number of lots, it would be treated as a major subdivision, which would require a more in-depth examination by virtue of what's in our code book.
Great. I just want to be sure that I'm on the certified.
So, yeah, I mean,
And I don't know how much wider you could ever make Deep Hollow Hill Road. It's
It'd be in
pretty
somebody's
narrow.
house.
Well, I could, well, yeah, there's.
The one next door to you would be in their living room.
That's me. Hi.
Okay. You're close.
Hi. So actually, I have a question about municipal issues. In terms of public works, about 10, 12 years ago, I had a really receptive conversation with someone in the town about the water system. And so we're at 16 Deep Hollow Hill Road. We're right next door to the Coles. Sue and Dave. And Sue and Dave's house is, as I understand it, at the edge of the municipal water system. And so about 15 years ago, we were talking to the town about whether we could also be on the municipal water system, because we have a well which is beset by sulfurous brown water, when the conditions are right or wrong. So I was really hoping there was a chance we could get onto the municipal water, and someone very helpfully from the town came out, had a look, did some surveying, and at the end of the day, they told me very apologetically and everything else that there was no way that the municipal water system could get extended to our property, because it was, the additional 20-40 yards from Sue and Dave's house to us. And I think it's like a foot or 2 or 3 in grade increase. And that basically any extension of the municipal water system outward would sort of bring down the overall water pressure of the town. And that for that reason, they apologized profusely, but they were unable to get us on the municipal water. So I've got all these crazy pumps in my basement, and I'm trying to manage the sulfur and the mud and the clay and everything else, which is fine. But I'm asking this question in relation to the new plot requests. If there's any idea that these new parcels would be, entitled to municipal water, I would certainly hope that we would come first. We're down the hill a good, 50 yards, et cetera, et cetera. So I just wanted to ask about that, please.
Not in the water district, so they would be drilling their own wells at this point.
Okay, well, thank you. Sorry for my long-winded question then.
One of the problems you face is the water tower isn't high enough to push the water there. And
I understand.
You have to pump, right, Sue and Dave?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, and I think it causes a problem if you go too much further, so.
Yeah.
Like you said, they tried, but it didn't work. I'm sorry about that, but
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
maybe your answer is to make a new hole in the ground yourself and make a new well.
Yes, I'm saving my shekels.
Yeah, it does require that.
So the subdivision that Tom Quetchi has put into place, we could equally do the same, correct? We could subdivide, Carson could subdivide his land, I could subdivide mine, correct?
Proper frontage and proper acreage. And can get
Yeah.
subbed out. And the grade is proper, yes, you could.
Right.
But there are conditions you have to meet to do it.
What are those conditions?
Well, you have to have 3 acres minimum and 300-foot road frontage at this point. And you have
So it
to have-
sounds like they've met just the minimum on those parcels. My apologies. I hope I didn't mean to interrupt, but is that sort of how they've parceled these out, is like just at the minimum requirement of frontage plus acreage?
That's how these are, yes.
What is the frontage? Is it 150 yards, you said? 300, what is it?
300 feet.
300 feet. So from the top of my land to where that trailer is, there's 300 feet of frontage?
No, Trish, the idea is that on the plot, the house has to be set back that many feet from the edge of the plot. In other words, my house would not meet current standards because I'm about 20 feet, 15 feet from the road. Yeah.
It needs 300 feet sideways. Anyway, it's that time. And any further comments from people here? We'll close the public hearing. I'll take a motion for that.
I'll make a motion that we close the public hearing.
Are we done?
Peter or John, you have a motion? You want a second, please?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion to close the public hearing on parcel 4-1-50 on Deep Hollow Hill Road. A 3 acres lot off the bigger parcel. Any board comments?
No.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Nay. Okay, public hearing is closed, at which point we will open the regular meeting. Pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for liberty and justice for all.
Right. Yeah. That's an hour fine.
Yeah, we had a.
And now that I see everything, it's a whole lot different.
That's the worst than it is. Now, yeah. So, when the next one comes by and it's the whole parcel, then you have a lot more to deal with, right? Then you have to pay attention.
Yeah, but
One house is in-
Tiffany. Who's on the thing? You didn't get a card or anything?
No. I didn't go to either of us.
What is the name on
Yeah.
It's both of our names. Lisa Lula, L-U-L-A.
No, can't understand what the hell you're saying. Somebody ought to stop out. You know? They want to understand it.
Doing something. Making noise. And look. They don't. Let them get a load of you.
Yeah. Mike, either one. I feel sorry.
Can I ask a question, please?
No, we're not yet.
So we're done.
Sit down.
It'll be all right.
Tiffany's receipt.
We're reading. Okay.
I think it's 4130, maybe. Okay, minutes from the previous meeting, June 30th.
Okay,
No, today's June 30th. No, today's July 22nd.
that's correct.
We all got copies, I believe?
Yeah, I make a motion, we accept the minutes for the last meeting.
Thank you, Pete.
Second that motion.
All right, we have a motion on the floor to second and seconded to accept our minutes from June 30th. Any comments?
No?
None.
No.
Those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. No nays.
No nays, aye.
Okay. Correspondence, Amy?
So I only have the one thing that, the Upper Delaware Council sent about Barbalucci.
Mhm.
I have that. I sent that to everybody.
And they said they have no problem, right?
Right, they said no
Right,
problem.
yeah.
Okay, well, we've got a couple other items, but I think we'll bring them up with the, because they applied to Kawauchi subdivision.
Yep, I have those.
Bring them up when we get to them, right? Okay. Okay, old business. Starting with.
Go right ahead.
Yeah,
Mhm.
get out of here.
Just getting exercise.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Tom Kawauchi, County Route 25 subdivision for parcel 5-1-8.1. Taking 2 3-acre parcels off of probably 85 acres or something like that. Okay. It's been discussed and hammered around already, I think.
Yes.
Any board members have any further comments?
None.
None.
And we have our, Jim showed us the setback that there's 300-foot clearance at the setback line. So it should be buildable lots. We got our letter back from the county on it. And Tom, listen up, and Cecilia, because you got a couple things here you have to deal with. First off, it's in an agricultural district, so you have to give comments on your deed that it's in an agricultural district and things could smell. No, I'm sure, sorry, that's only level one. So the only comments on this one is about road frontage. And should we read them into the record maybe? This project is located on County Route 25 in the town of Tustin. Apple is requesting a subdivision and review of a 3-lot subdivision. No proposed access locations or site distances are shown on the provide subdivision survey which is not unusual for sometimes at the subdivision stage. Therefore, we don't know for sure if there are safe access locations on the parcels being subdivided. The estimated site distance at the center of each proposed parcel based on street view, and it appears that site distance of 55 miles per hour may be achievable somewhere along the frontage of each parcel. However, any future driveway or access along County Route 25 will require a permit from Sullivan County Department of Public Works and need to meet the requirements of the same. The future owners should be made aware that they may need to consider citing their driveways and the safe distance on site distance locations prior to this citing their residence. Otherwise, the result could be a long driveway. This requires following the below requirements. Said requirements include safe ingress and egress to the proposed parcel. Site distance, according to AASHTO standards, are required to be measured and shown on the site plan before any future access can be approved. We believe that this location to be in a 55-mile-an-hour speed zone, so required site distance for 55-mile-per-hour speed zone should be met. If an access were to meet site distance requirements on County Route 25 and be allowed, the applicant should show a proposed driveway, culvert pipe, and detail the location with the proposed sizing, adequate cover, and positive drainage away from the county road. Sullivan County Department of Public Works details should be shown on the plan for any road repair of the travel lane or shoulder at that time. Any work to the highway bounds of County Route 25 will require a permit from Sullivan County Department of Public Works before any work is to be done. Please call our permitting office at 845-807-0238 for any information related to permitting needs or questions. So just be aware. And just wanted to not hide anything. Okay, any comments from the board?
Nope.
No.
Motion?
Make a motion, we accept the application
Okay,
and let Tommy proceed.
a second.
I'll second.
And we have an application to approve subdivision for 5-1-8.1, 2 new lots off the big parcel. The county said it was of local determination, which I didn't mention before. And this one is not in an agricultural district, so you don't have to follow that. Any further board comment?
None.
None.
Those in favor, I'll take them. Ashley, Pete,
Aye.
John,
Aye.
Mary,
Aye.
I'm aye. Okay,
So-
so we're done with that one.
And you'll get a copy of that, right? Yep, they send it.
So we'll stamp them out.
Yes, will be.
Okay, moving on to the other one,
Yes.
4150.
Yep.
Now, again, we got the letter from Sullivan County, local determination. I had thrown that over there before on top of it. Where'd it go to?
Is this it?
Yeah.
Bill?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, in addition to all the spiel I just made about road frontage, you'll be dealing not with Sullivan County this time, but Town of Tustin. You'll be dealing with Jim and Donnie and whatever, so that's easier. This is, however, in an agricultural district. This big parcel really is bordered by 2 farms. Mine's inactive, but the Spur farm is still being farmed, and I know Mike has been known to use duck manure on it, and it's expensive. So you have a statement that you have to give to prospective buyers, which they gave us a sample of. I can get the right page. This one, not quite as, not a sample.
Not a sample of manure.
No.
The eggshells are pretty bad too. I used them one time.
Smell it on my side.
The neighbor said, "What is that awful odor?" The applicant's project is located within an area located within an agricultural district in close proximity to farm operation. The New York State Department of New York State Agriculture and Markets Law 225 AA is designated to safeguard farming activities from encroaching it by non-agricultural development, ensuring that the farms can operate without undue restrictions or interference. Furthermore, agricultural districts provide certain protections for farm operations as long as they follow sound agricultural practices. Everyday farming activities from farm operations such as application of fertilizers, which can have an unpleasant smell and can be considered offensive to neighbors, occur on farm operations located in an agricultural district. These activities have protections from nuisance complaints under New York State Agriculture and Markets Law, Article 25 AA. Please be aware of these potential impacts to your project and to limitations under New York State Agriculture and Markets Law, Article 25 AA. And where you're located, you're so far away from most of them, you probably wouldn't get much unless somebody buys mine and starts putting something on it. It might come down the hill, but
The upshot of it is you have to give a notice to any prospective buyer of the property. And if you're using a real estate broker, or if you're using an attorney, they should know that, and they should, at the very onset of the transaction, provide that notice to whoever the prospective buyer is.
anyway, I did enough reading of that and we're in good shape there. Any comments from the board yet? on this?
I'll make a motion, we accept the application for the Deep Hollow Hill Road application and allow the Tommy to proceed.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor for parcel 4150, Deep Hollow Hill Road, to remove 1 3-acre lot from the big 125-acre parcel. Any board comment?
None.
No.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Repeat.
Aye.
John? Aye. I'm an aye.
Aye.
Okay, approved. There's the agenda.
Come on back, Mike.
If we come back.
You're not that unpleasant smell from the
Yeah.
agricultural area.
Yeah.
You can come back.
And at this point, I had gotten no new things, and neither had you. I thought there was going to be one, but it didn't show up, so
Okay.
we need to set any public hearings?
Does it appear we have anything coming for the next meeting?
No,
Nothing
No.
yet?
Nothing yet.
Adopted yet?
not yet.
Okay.
Any other board comments?
None.
Go ahead.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
I will second that motion.
Motion's on the floor to adjourn and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
We have to do our meeting reminder.
Okay, well, maybe we'll have one, maybe we won't. What's the date? August.
Okay.
Everybody get your phone out.
August 26, okay.
I think that's a good date. We didn't have any changes, Bill.
Nothing? We're good? Okay, good. This one is simple.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'll be available.